Hello. Can you hear me, patients? Can everybody hear me? If you can hear me, can you just click on the raise hands if you can hear me or see me? I need you to put raise your hands. There's a button there to click to raise your hands. Or go in the chat box and reply me. Because I can see you. Hello, hello, hello. Right. Is anybody here? Okay, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start quickly in a jiffy. Patience, I can see you on the webinar, but can you see my screen? But you're on here. It says you're on here. Okay, it says you're on here. I can actually see you. Patience, dig me. It says you're online, but there's nothing going on. You can't see anything, but can you hear? Are you using your phone? That's confusing. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Let me, because I can see you in here. It says you're in here, all right. I can definitely see you, but you said you can't see the screen. Is it possible you've opened another window somewhere? That's the only one. Okay. All right, cool. Don't, if you try and get in again, I think the other one is already logged in. You might want to turn off your browser and then open it again. Yeah, you might want to close the whole page, the whole internet page, and open it again. That might probably work. Okay, so I'll speak to you later anyway. All right, bye. Right, patience, can you hear me now? Hello? Yeah. Right, is the volume working? Okay, cool. All right, so I'm just going to share my screen quickly. You can see my screen. Okay, I'll share my screen, what I'm doing on my computer, and I'll show you how I'm getting in touch with people on Facebook. Yeah, and then when you've got time, you can do the same thing. Okay, all right. No problem, bye. Okay, so I'm just gonna go into share my screen quickly. Where is share my screen? So in a minute, you're going to be seeing my screen and what I'm doing on my computer and how I'm in touch with people on Facebook and the kind of links I'm actually showing people, right? And then you'll be able to see exactly what I'm doing. So I need to close some things. I need to close my Skype first of all before people start sending me messages. 1 second. But I would advise that if you don't like have Skype, that you get Skype installed, because Skype is a great way of showing people as well. You can also share your screen and you can show them a presentation on Skype. It's something that we might do later on. And then I'll show you guys how you can, set up a Skype meeting so we can show people. Now, I'm in your area tomorrow. I've got a presentation in your area tomorrow. Number 68A. It's a lady living there that is wants to know what we're doing. So if you're at home around about 5 or 7, I think, just let me know, and then I will just sort of like get to you, then we can go together, or something similar, right? So I'm just going to go in here quickly. First thing, a few things I wanted to talk about. We've not got everyone here, so talking about those things would not really be the best right now, so we might want to do that in the next webinar when we meet. So I'll keep this very short and very brief, and then when we meet next time, we can address all those things. Now, first things first is we need to get you booked for your next training, okay, for the next training in Ealing. So what we need to do is you need to log into your back office. I don't know if you've logged into your back office before, but what you would need to get your ID number and your password, and you would have to log in using that to right. I need to disable some things. That you need to log in using that, and then when you get the password, just simply go in and then purchase the tickets for the next training. That doesn't make any sense. So I'm going to log into the back office so you see how to do this first of all. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. I'll log into the back office and then I'll buy a ticket for the training. The website address you need, if you've got a pen, can you events? I will type it into your thing, your chat. It's events.worldventures. .biz. So that's the website you need. So you need events.worldventures.com. This is where we sort of like book all our tickets for all our training. Events.worldventures.com. These are the major trainings. So you need to go onto this website. Now, when you come here, you want to look for, click on regional training, because that's where we're going next. And then you need to scroll down and look for London. So these are all trainings, regional trainings across. So we look for London. It's on the 20th of June. Where are we? Where are we? Okay. Cyprus, Durban, Harare, Hungary. Okay, so London 20th. So you just click on register right there, or if you want to read more about it, you just click see more, and then it will tell you exactly everything about the event right there. The trainers come in, who they are, and the address where we're having it in Elscourt. And then you can just see the price right there. Then you can click register. Oops, my connection is gone. Okay, so when you click register, what it will do is it will ask you to log in with your ID and your password. Then you just have to find your ID and your password, log in, and then after you've logged in, you can just simply book the ticket. As simple as that. Okay, so that's what you would want to do. Yeah, so there it is. I have to log in 8269 and then so yeah, so there you go, and then you just select one from here, one ticket. You can buy a maximum of 2, no more than that. And then you can use a card stored on your file. I'm using the card stored on my file. I've already bought this, so I don't want to buy it twice, right? And then I will just click pay now, and then I don't have to put my card details in again. Okay, so after that, it will send an email, and then you just confirm the email, and that's it. That's ticket stuff done. Now, what I wanted to talk about today is 3 things. First thing, I wanted to talk about what we're doing with the event in Barcelona. We need to get together and organize stuff because we've got only 1 month left to go. So we need to start putting things together. I don't want any last minute stuff like the last time where we missed out on a lot of things, but there's not a lot of people here, so we might as well just wait, and when we get everybody, then we'll start arranging it. Otherwise, we just have to go ahead and do what we have to do. So second thing I'm going to talk about is your Facebook, how I'm actually contacting people on Facebook. So I'm logged into Facebook. Now this strategy here, this thing right here, takes minutes. It doesn't take hours or days, it just takes minutes. And if you do this constantly every day, 5 to 10 people every day, I'll tell you what, you'll be able to arrange a lot of appointments, and you'll be able to show the business to people, which is really fun. You'll be able to show a whole lot of things, which is the best thing so far. So what I normally do is when you're in Facebook, you'd see the chat section in Facebook. Now, all these are people I know that are online at the moment. Okay, simply all I have to do is to look for somebody I haven't spoken yet and then start a conversation. Now, you don't want to go in and start, pasting your link everywhere. This guy is my friend because he's already in Facebook. So he's already in Well Ventures, as you can see. So I only go for people that are not in Well Ventures. So I might look for, this person here. And most of the times you find some people are busy, so they may not be able to respond. I can even do my follow-ups from here. So let's say this person is somebody I showed yesterday. So I can simply go in and start a conversation. Hi, Cassie. And then we'll wait for a response. And then I look for somebody else. This is also, I've showed to this person already. So I'm just going to do a quick follow-up with this person. And then here, I haven't showed it to this person. So I'm just going to start a conversation with this lady here. So I do this like 10 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day, and I'm done. Sometimes I get people giving me their numbers and stuff like that. So I'm able to call them back and then set an appointment. I'll show you some numbers I've gotten. It's just so amazing using this strategy. It's so easy and so simple. It's not difficult. If you make this difficult, then you're complicating it. This is really simple. These people know me already, so I'm not about to, try and be, sleek or something. Just start a conversation and ask them, hey, is it okay if I show them something? So I'm just going to do a quick follow-up on Cass here. Hey, did you guys decide what to do yet? So all I'm actually doing is having a conversation. I'm not doing anything pretty much. So anybody that responds, I just go ahead and then say, listen, I just want to show you what I have. When is the best time to show you? And the moment they give me a date and a time, I am not going to continue the conversation. I'll say, okay, I'll see you then. And then you end the conversation right there because they've already agreed to see what you have to show them. So it's very simple. All right. So don't make this complicated. So when I'm talking to people, a good thing about Facebook is I can actually check the country where the person is coming from before I even start the conversation. Although I have so many friends on Facebook, I'm not very sure where they're all based. So most of the times I start a conversation and I ask. So let me ask this person here. No, you might be busy, but I just want to follow up with you guys regarding Well Ventures. So I just do this very quickly. I don't waste too much time on anything. So I just want to get this over and done with. And that is why I'm actually chatting with people. So, and also just be nice. So it's good to have conversations with people. Most people, I have conversations with them and they end up being my friends and stuff like that. But what you would want to do right now is to start conversations with your friends. So talk more to people on Facebook. At the moment, I've got 902 friends. So out of the 900 friends, I just have to keep asking who is ready to see anything. And if they are, I just send them a link. And I'll show you the link I send them. I want to find a conversation I had recently. So you see, okay, like this one, for example. This is a very good one, actually. I want to show you all the way from here. Okay, so this is, hey, Mr. Da da da, and then he responds. So I just went straight up to him and say, hey, I know we haven't spoken much, but is it okay if I should share with you a project I've been working on within the last year? Question mark. And then he just goes, sure. So it will be about 15 to 20 minutes explaining what I'm doing currently. When do you think will be able to review it? So then he says, I'm currently running around. So he can't do it until 5 p.m. So I'm not going to send him the link. I say, yes, that's fine. Can you hit me in 2 hours? And then I'll send. He said, no problem. So I don't send a link, or I don't take a number if the person is busy. It's the same thing. If they are not busy, I just take a number and I meet up with them. And then we arrange to meet up and I show them exactly what I've got. I want to show you another one. That is really interesting. So I actually met this person and then showed them the presentation. And it wasn't a yes, it was a no, but I still got to show somebody, if you understand. I've gotten one person from Facebook, my friends on Facebook. So it's something you want to do on a regular basis. You can do this on the bus, on public transport when you're traveling. Simply just start chatting with people on your Facebook, and that's it. If you have Facebook, you might as well just use it. Just trying to find somebody. I can't find anybody that I have not spoken to yet. I've not spoken to some of these guys, but I don't want to have a long conversation. Okay, this person has wished me happy birthday before, so obviously very interested in, I don't even know what that is. Unbelievable. The kind of things people put on Facebook is just crazy. So I might just start a conversation with this person. Hi, Andreas. How are you doing? Long time. So you see this person responded, yeah, right, we're putting 1 or 2 together. We surely get back to you. I'll just type, no worries. Not sure if it will be for you, but catch me when you are ready. So this person, they actually came over. I had a meeting with them. I arranged over Facebook. They came over to my place. I showed them. That was recently. So this person here is a no-no. Like I said to you yesterday, no worries. I'm not sure if it's for you, but catch up with me when you're ready. That's it. I'm not going to talk to him about it again. So this one, John is going to get back to me with the forms. This is a presentation I did yesterday. So John is getting back to me with the forms, and he's working tonight. So I guess he's sleeping. So John will get back to me with the forms. So I gave him forms. He was ready to get in. So just waiting for him to bring in the forms. This person hasn't responded. So when you do this, you find that a lot of people will respond. And a good thing about Facebook is because it's messaging, it's just like text messaging. So you can send a message and somebody will respond, not immediately, but when they see it, they'll always respond. I want to show you this one. This one is a really interesting one, actually. Okay, so I actually arranged a meeting with this lady right here on Facebook. Hi, Louise. Are you all right? Yes, I'm good. Yeah, I'm working tonight till 10 p.m. tonight. So I just go straight in. I say, okay, coffee tomorrow. Yeah, sounds good to me. What's the best time? Probably about 4:30. Okay, so okay, perfect. See you at 4:30. Hey, where exactly in Lakeside? So I'm actually just having a conversation and setting an appointment. My shop is outside M&S, and she actually tells me exactly where she is, so I know for sure. And we've got the appointment set up. I actually ask for a number. What's your number? And she actually gave me the number. So this is really cool. And then actually went in and did the presentation for her. So it's just one of the best ways to expose to people if you sort of like stuck for time. And the rule of thumb is you need to show, to get the results that you're looking for, you need to show at least one person a day. So this person is responding to me, so I'm just going to say, I am doing well, fine, thank you. Hey, I know we have not spoken for a long time, but can I show you a project I have been working on in the last year? So he's actually responded, he's having this conversation. So all I want to do right now is I simply want to just get an appointment. Now this person, I can actually go here. This is what I was talking about. This looks like Greece or somewhere like that. So he lives in Greece, right? So most of the times I like to check where the country is. So he lives in Greece. The company is in Greece. It's actually big in Greece. So we're going to check quickly and see, because I don't like talking to people if I can't sign them up, right? So I just go to World Ventures. If you're confused about the countries that we're in, just go to World Ventures. Waiting. Sorry, my internet's a bit slow. Just go to the website, worldventures.biz. See? So he just says, my pleasure. So he doesn't mind, but not now. If you have a link, send it to me. So I won't send it to him yet because I want to be sure that he will view it. So that is great. When do you think you would be able to review it for me? It is only 15 minutes long. So yeah, just having a conversation. Thank you very much, bro. And the reason is, with him, for example, I'm not going to bother because guess what? When I'm actually going on my vacation, I'm putting all my photos on my Facebook. And this is why Facebook is so good for our business. So while I'm putting everything on Facebook, people are asking me, where have you been? So these are photos that we took in, how do you call it? In Hungary. So people saw this and they started asking me. So people are actually starting to notice. And don't get it wrong, because people actually see what you're doing on social media. They know what you're doing. They actually know what you're up to, and they keep watching. So they watch until you know they have to come up and speak. But most people are just watching. Okay, so he said, okay, tomorrow morning. So I said, okay, thanks a million. So can I catch up with you tomorrow morning? And that's it. So I won't send him the link because I want to be able for him to view it, and then I'll get back to him immediately in 15 minutes and see his thoughts, because I want to know that he will view it for sure, right? So this person didn't respond, I just close it. So I do this like 30 minutes when I'm sitting down or when I'm not driving and I'm on the bus. I can just simply have a conversation with people, and then they will actually say, okay, thank you very much. So this doesn't take time. It really doesn't take any time. The most important thing is that you're getting it done and you're showing people. So you need to do 1 exposure a day. 1 exposure a day means that you are actually doing 30 exposures a month, and 30 exposures a month means that you're going to most likely do so he says, yes, my friend. So I'll just say something nice. You are a star. We'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. So this is what I do when I'm on Facebook. I'm actually chatting, but I'm working. So it's good when you've got time. You can spend 30 minutes, and then and sometimes people just ask, "Oh, so where have you been?" And I tell them, "Oh, go to my Facebook page and check out my photos. You see where I've been." So it's kind of like a really good strategy. It has been a long time. So this is how we do. This is how we do. This is how you do it. So have fun with it. Have a chat with people. So if you want to know the countries we are while we're chatting with somebody, you can simply go into worldventures.biz and then click the sign up button, and I will show you all the countries that you can sign somebody up in. It's as simple as that. Oh, I have to put my ID, unfortunately. Actually, we're doing this a long way. Just have to go here and say select country, and then we'll show you all the countries that World Ventures is present at the moment. Simply just know. So Greece, we are in Greece. So this person, I'll be able to show them the presentation tomorrow and have a chat with him on the phone. So I can even take his number, or I can chat with him on phone. And if somebody is in World Ventures in Greece, I'll just find out in the group and then put him in touch with somebody in Greece so he can do his training and everything, because we don't do the training. So Facebook is a good way to get people to show this, but you have to be very nice about it and very careful. You're not spamming people's page. Like, I haven't even given him any link, and I'm not going to give him a link until we have a conversation. So if you have a conversation, I say, listen, here's the details. Go to this website, or give me your email address. I send them the link. They go and look at it, and then I tell them when you're ready, and then I close them right there. So are you in or out? And because it's Facebook, they're not going to be hiding. They'll just say, oh no, I'm not right now. Then I just count it as a no. If they are, then that's fine. If we've met and they are really interested, they will just sign up the forms like the guy yesterday, which is good. So it keeps you in touch with people. It gives you a way of talking and chatting with people, which is really cool. Hello, it's been a while indeed. Okay, so see, this is what happens. I'm doing very well. How about you? So it's just having a conversation, asking nicely. We've not chatted for a long time, but I just want to catch up with you and let you know what I'm doing. Is that okay if I show you what I'm doing so far? And then most likely they'll say yes. So this is how I'm using Facebook at the moment. It's nothing complicated. You can even get numbers, you can get dates and appointments, and get to talk to people when you have to talk to them. So it is one of the best things to do. I would say use it any day just to get your exposures and get numbers, get conversation, have fun with it, which is very important. Okay, so this is all I'm doing on Facebook. Hopefully this has helped you somehow, and I know it's helping me to expose more, because there are some people I wouldn't have been able to show if not for Facebook. I wouldn't have been able to meet them and show them this. So it's a good thing to do, because you need to do 1 exposure a day. That's the rule of thumb. 1 exposure a day would definitely get you where you're looking to get to. So thank you very much, Patience. And my computer is frozen, so I don't